Testing, testing. Okay. Oh, oh. Okay. Yeah, good, good. Let's close this. There we go. Now we can continue. Wait. Oh yeah. Save. We will continue climbing. Yeah, not much to say. Not much else to say. I mean, just gotta get good, cause yeah, trying to climb without relying on Maxx C actually requires brain matter. Gotta really lock in to make sure I don't make mistakes. Only thing I really gotta say is that yeah, I did notice an astonishing I had an astonishing realization where I found out I was running out of resources too quickly, so put yellow ray back. We got blue ray back. Guess this guy fell for my name. Maybe he has Maxx C. I think he has Maxx C. Well, if he has it, he has not wasted it at all. Ooh. Oh boy. Gotta hurry this one up. Okay, so the problem is that we go to Green Ray, dump a spell. Yeah, you know what? Gonna go Green Ray, dump a spell. It's crazy that as soon as I drew into Ray, he didn't just fire off the Maxx C. Maybe he's playing around the Gamma? Gamma? Gamma, maybe? Although, typically we don't play Gamma in Sky Striker, so I don't really know what he's really thinking here. Maybe he has also Ash Blossom, so the first time I use Engage, it's not gonna work, and the next Engage will go off. It sound like something that could happen. The multi-roll. And then maybe he's saving the Ash Blossom for this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna perfectly play around the potential Ash Blossom by just making it unrespondable. There you go. You missed your chance to Ash. It's a bit too many spells in the grave. Maybe I should have just gone for Blu-ray. Because, like, I wasn't going to fill it up before I got this. If this went off, then I could, yeah, play around the Ash Blossom very easily. Right. When in doubt, Widow Anchor. Oh, for real. Oh, but he doesn't have any monsters on the field, so I think I actually keep that. Playing around the Keck Knight columns. There we go. And he just -1'd off the Maxx C. Just totally fine. What do I want to grab back? Honestly, nothing. Because if I take any of these spells out and he has the the thing, the Harpies or Lightning Storm, then I'm kind of screwed here. But I'm gonna assume he doesn't run it. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. All right, let's see here. I can just go red, red ray. Red ray gets the engage. I basically lost all my disruptions. So if he has any way, so if this is a Snake Eyes Andy, I actually just lose. You can just go the eye pushes Gary back, and then you can swing for a game at no extra cost. Oh no, that's even worse. Honestly, I think I should probably just actually end my turn, because I actually just quit the game because I really don't think I'm gonna win this one. It's gonna take so fucking long. I could be doing another game. I could be winning in another game. Oh, it's unfortunate. In the meantime, let's check out this ban list. Yeah. Because new ban list came out, and honestly, I kind of like it. It doesn't really change too much, but hitting floodgates is always very good. So yeah, no Kaiser Coliseum. I never ran it in any of my Sky Striker builds, except I guess maybe like one of the early ones. It wasn't really something I was ever interested in, but it's very degenerate. It's a very degenerate card. All floodgates are. So glad to see it gone. Catapult Turtle is a FTK enabler, and as always, FTKs don't deserve to be in the game. Even if there's a 0.01% chance that it could happen, it still shouldn't be in the game. Never good. Summon limit is at 1, which is honestly kind of cringe, because I think it should still be at 0. I think it should just be at 0. There's no reason for it to be at 1, just to make I guess it's just to make the floodgate Andes, give them that false sense of security that maybe it'll sometimes work, and to their credit, it will work sometimes. Let's see. Bonfire to 2. I have a hot take that Bonfire is not the hit that the fire decks need. They need to hit those decks directly in some way, not just hit fire, because Bonfire is a hard once per turn, plus it's good for all the other pyro decks. I just don't think it really... I think hitting this is not the answer. Something like... Off the top of my head, I can't really think of a hit that would be as good, because the problem is that... See, the problem with Snake Eyes is that too many of its cards are URs. And Konami has been very, very adamant in Master Duel at making sure that we don't get... how do I say this? That we don't get all of our URs back unless outside of an insane situation. They really do not want to give us back refund all the URs of a UR that used to be at 3 if they can really help it. I'll say I have no idea why this connection symbol is going on the side here, because I am very certain that my connection's good. The stream hasn't dropped any frames on my end. It says excellent connection. Yeah. The Konami has to fix their shit. Yeah, like I was saying, what was I saying? Damn. I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, point is, yeah, bonfire to, yeah. Okay, no, wait, I remember. So basically, the problem is that they don't want to refund us the entirety of the UR points of a card commonly played at 3 if they can help it. UR full refunds have happened before, but they are very, very rare. And the problem is that they made Snake Eyes, they made too many of its cards URs, so outright banning them or trying to even just limit them is something they take their sweet ass time. Yeah. It's pretty annoying to say the least. At this point, I think, I mean, off the top of my, and this is just me spitballing an idea. I guess banning Snake Eyes Ash, putting it to 0. It's technically not a UR. It's an SR, so they won't really be refunding us UR points. I mean, that would be a pretty huge hit, but at the same time, I guess, yeah, Snake Eyes is too recent, so giving it such a massive hit like that is probably not the answer. Not to mention that there's just other, like, yeah, I think a lot of people would at that point would just quit playing pure Snake Eyes and instead go for the, was it the, can I draw game? They would quit pure Snake Eyes and instead go for the Rescue Ace Fire King build. All right, so this is a full field that I can linkage. I dump Rose. I would need to find a way to dump Ray, Green Ray, and linkage again into engage 0, pop the entire field. I would need to get rid of these cards in the back too because that's kind of annoying. I know Sprite Smashers is one of these cards. This thing can negate it, which is okay, I guess. Maybe I go for engage and see if he negates that. Oh. Um. Actually, not an ideal scenario. Not an ideal scenario. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Green Ray. Is he really gonna negate that? Okay, so Sprite. Okay, he sends the Leela, which means this is gonna get popped. Which means I think Forbidden Droplets sending Rose is the way. Firm. Oh, called by. Okay, now I can't pop the whole field with um yeah, I can't pop the whole field with engage 0. That is annoying. I mean, Forbidden Droplets is still gonna resolve. So I can just negate Leela so she doesn't get popped. I mean, so she doesn't pop me, I mean. Okay, if I negate the Sprite Carrot, then my spells are still good. All right. But I think I actually let it pop me or attempt to pop me, and then I just linkage into my red ray. Yeah, I like the sound of that. This needs to target, so I just linkage into my other spell, into my red ray. If he's an idiot, he will. Okay, yeah, I lost this one. Yeah, there are so many other ways I could have structured this better, but yeah, I just made way too many mistakes at the start of the duel. That and that Ash Blossom really fucked me up. If he didn't have the Ash Blossom, that means I could have had a way to stop his oh my god, my mind is so fucked tonight. He would be forced to negate my engage with his with that one's with the spell negator. Regeki, oh, that would have been very good last game, actually. So then what does he do? Just respond IP, try to scoop up the whole field. Sign of mining. All right. Let me guess. It's math mech. Math mech circular. I'm just gonna be looking at. I'm just gonna tab out and look at something else while this guy finishes jack whacking it to math mech. Planar ornament drop rate doubled for a limited time. Starting, it looks like not tomorrow, but the day after. Well, yeah, forming planar ornaments in Star Rail has gotten way easier thanks to the Divergent Universe update. So I think I'll just auto it for the next few days and just grab the whole double rate up for the whole period. Although, in my opinion, it really should just be at the very least um 3 attempts per day. That sounds fair. That it's available for 3 redeems a day. Yeah, there's a new update for Persona 5X where Makoto comes out. I'll definitely be pulling on her. However, I want to check what comes after. What's coming after in 1.4? Because I heard whispers of, say, a summer banner coming out. Definitely want to see what that's all about. Although, in my opinion, I think we're early for that. I feel like if they were going to do something like a summer banner, it would be not this year, but the next one. Not to mention, I think it would be a bit too early. Usually, the summer banners in these gacha games happen around the... They typically happen around the late July, August period. So it'd be a bit too early to go into that just yet. I am willing to be proven wrong. I'd be glad to be wrong, but that's my observation as a veteran gacha player. I don't think that's what they're going for. Oh yeah, I gotta remember. Okay, so I believe there was still a Ray figure available in Hobby Link Japan, right? 6 items left in stock. What the fuck? This used to be 5 left in stock. Did they restock something? That's weird. All right, so we got monster effects. He's definitely gonna be an idiot and activate a monster effect. All right, that's totally fine. So this is gonna be my thrust. He's gonna do something. He's probably gonna send the purple guy that. Oh my god, my live stream frames just dropped. Oh no, maybe yeah. I'll decide if I'm gonna buy. I haven't decided if I really. Oh wow, Maxx C, that's insane. This guy's very skilled. All right, so let's see. The save worm is the spell negation. All right, I wonder if he's gonna negate this. All right, he let it go. Good, 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 good. All right, so we got the engage. Engage. Okay, so since this is Math Mech, I suspect he will have that one trap card that revives everything. So if he lets engage go, that means that I can now I can grab the shark cannon. Hi. Oh, hello, Soul Sick. Yep. I am currently playing through Math Mech. He just Maxx'd me. He has spell negate. He has a lot of things going on here. Of course, he could also have that one trap card that perma-negates engage for the rest of the turn and banishes it. That would be very annoying. I think honestly, I don't think I should be too worried. Okay, so if I use... Alright, so if I use engage and this thing negates it, I can probably Raigeki. Okay, so Raigeki would... I think Raigeki... Okay, let's see. So Raigeki would kill the Heat Soul, kill the Dark Fluid. He has no monsters in the field. Triple Tactic is not live. Although I'm pretty sure he negates it, right? Yeah. I'm fairly certain he negates this because I actually don't. I think Raigekiing this board is actually incredibly mid. So I'm gonna Raigeki it. Actually, instead of Raigeki, honestly, I probably should have just brought Lightning Storm because wiping the back row would be way more impactful. I don't know why my live stream is going down. I am fairly certain that my internet is really good in my current streaming location. Gate set. All right. All right. As long as he doesn't have the trap or that Omni negates or an Ash Blossom, this should go through. In theory, this should go through. Oh, fuck off, dude. He has everything. All right. So I'm convinced he doesn't have the Omni negate trap. Can you search for that? Let me see. I think it's got like yep, he has Signet Conflict. Oh my fucking lord. What deck are you using? Sky Strikers. I am using good old Ray. Huh. Okay, so you see the problem with the fucked up part about summoning Ray is that there's a okay, I like normal Ray, Rose effect. Then he could go for the what's that guy called? Yeah, he could go for the trap card that summons it. If I chain Ray, He's gonna sign a Conflict Ray out of existence. I'm using a Malefic deck. How does that one work? I don't think I'm familiar with Malefic. Sign okay, Super Factorial. There's a real chance hits me with he hits me with the sign of conflict right here. So I actually think it's not a good idea. He's gonna send maybe Ray to the graveyard and send a random card from my hand, which could be the either the Dark Ruler or the Engage. Almost either way, that's kind of a fucked up situation to be in. Yeah, I think this Raigeki absolutely should have been a Lightning Storm. Although I don't think it would have make a difference because this thing still negates it, right? It didn't go off. It didn't go off at all in this duel, so it wouldn't have made a difference. I'm under Maxx C, of course, as well. So even if I somehow managed to like perfectly piss all over this guy's board, the cockroach just pissed in my mouth. So again, there's really not much else to do here. Dark Ruler got sent away. He still has sign. The insane part is that he still has sign at conflict for the as another Omni negate, and this thing is also another Omni negate. Well, with this thing. Well, no, wait, not this thing. It's with this thing. Banish monster from deck to special summon the evil version of the targeted monster from your hand. Yeah, I definitely am not very familiar with that deck. Right. The problem is that this thing also problem is that this thing negates monster effects in battle, so it's not like I can really do any battle phase shenanigans. Alright, so maybe if he's an alright, so maybe if he's an idiot, he negates this. Oh wow, he got Valor. So that's like he perfectly has every negate. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? No, I take it. No, I take it back. Fuck the ban list. They really should just piss all over circular, just like they did in TCG. All right, we got Forbidden Droplets. So in theory, we should be able to break whatever he tries to make. All right, so Salamang Great. Yeah, Forbidden Droplet is incredibly mid against this deck. Shark Cannon is good to... Is this thing the thing that... Let me see. Yeah, no, there's another... Yeah, no, there's another Salamang Great that lets him link during my turn. And I believe the play I have to do is Shark Cannon away the thing that links during my turn to turn off the Link 4 effect. Oh, yeah, and I also have Promethean. So the problem with Promethean is that anything I summon is going to get insta-popped by Promethean. So that's another potential play I have. Just use Shark Cannon to push Promethean off the grave. Of course, he has this thing, the counter trap, to stop the Shark Cannon. And then it just falls in the graveyard, which is fucked up. Meaning I can't just linkage it out of the way to take advantage of the resources. If there's no active field spell, the monster destroys itself by its own effect, and there can only be one Malefic monster in the field unless you have a Malefic world as Malefic Parrot. Oh, so they revolve around field spells. That's interesting, especially since a lot of decks nowadays, pretty much every deck nowadays wants a field spell. I know Snake Eyes has a field spell. Basically, all the Visa Starfrost lore cards have a field spell. Even Sky Strikers has a field spell, even though I don't actually play it in this particular build. Oh, he can actually just summon 4. That's fucked up. He's stuck with fire. He's fire locked, right? I mean, if he is fire locked, he's still clearly able to do stuff with it. Man, I think dropping either Forbidden or, well, maybe not Forbidden Droplets. Maybe I shouldn't drop that, but maybe dropping the, what was it called? The Dark Ruler. Maybe dropping the Dark Ruler in favor of more back row removal is the way, because I really do feel like there's just a lot of decks that would get really annoyed if I killed their back row. For what I'm seeing of this field, yeah, Harpies and Lightning Storm goes super crazy here. Oh, yeah, for sure. Change of Heart. Change of Heart. Does this do anything? Maybe Change of Heart. Have the Pyro Phoenix. Thing's gonna come up and kill whatever I try to summon. If I try to summon the Hornet drones, this thing's gonna come in and kill the Hornet drones. So, okay. If I do this, he's gonna counter trap it. The monster is based on Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, Rainbow Dragon. Oh, so basically all the Malefic seems to be based off all the big boss monsters from the show. I crafted my one-off copy of Change of Heart, but in all honesty, I don't think it's really doing much in yeah, against these decks. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Change of Heart has been successfully power creeped into mid. At the very least, I think forcing out one of his negates is probably the way here. Yep, there's the negate. Go Change of Heart, linkage, and Hornet Drones. Okay, so I should probably just do all three of these effects in sequence. I could take, if I take the Pyro Phoenix, he can no longer use the board wipe. So I think that's the plan right now. Okay. Yeah, I think he did that way too prematurely. Like an Ash Blossom down here? No. Okay. And I think maybe I should run just multiple triple attacks because right now it's definitely coming up. All right, that's for follow up. All right, activate Hornet Drones. Activate linkage. I think there is a world in which I just go for Red Ray, and then Red Ray gets me the Shark Cannon. There's really not much else I can really do here. That's it's unfortunate. I can't Eagle Booster because there's a monster on my board. Oh wow, he's doing Valor. I mean, I could like make sure it goes off by sending her away, but does it really make a difference? Honestly, I'm thinking no. Still has Prometheum, so I do this. I activate Zeke. My only hope right now is to pray that he has no out to the Eagle Booster. That is my only saving grace. Literally the one thing keeping me alive is that he cannot out Eagle Booster. There's two boss monsters in the Malefic deck. I think the extra deck one is Malefic Dragon. The other one is not the extra. It's Malefic Truth Dragon. Can only be special summoned by battle or card effect. Okay. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with that, but summoning it by battle. So it's like a battle phase centric deck. All right, if he has an out to Hayate, then I'm just kind of screwed. Hi, hello there. From your hand. Oh, okay. That's dumb. The problem is I already went into Red Ray, and really not much else I can actually do here. Just bring out regular Ray. Yeah. I used to run evenly matched, but in all honesty, evenly matched just felt incredibly mid. It wasn't actually doing as much as I wanted it to. Okay. What if I just do this? Well, I know I lost already. I'm just doing this just to see what would happen if I steal the Sunlight Wolf and then I'm forced to give it back when he already has a full field. Like, what happens? Oh, he's fingering Ray too. That's insane. All right. Oh, okay. That's good to know. If the opponent has no room for it, it just falls into the grave. Very good to know. Anyway. Anyway, I already lost this. Let's see. What can we fix here? All right. So, let's see. Starters, that Eagle Booster's not doing enough. The Dark Ruler also felt incredibly mid in this entire run. Let's see. What other spells can I put in? Let's see. Where's normal, quick play, SRUR. I don't really remember too many other cards that are super useful. What would be good? Hmm. Let's see. Evenly matched. It's like I said, that evenly just doesn't feel that good. Good. I feel I need something more. Is what I'm saying. I need something that feels a lot more impactful. Yeah. Unironically, called by could be the way, but yeah, I know. I'm kind of half and half on whether or not called by is the right call here. I already have 2 tactics. I think 2 tactics is the right ratio. I believe. Fuck it. Just throw in the tactics. Yeah, just throw in the called buys. Throw in the called buys and see what works. And if you have 1 copy of Malefic Territory and the rest are Malefic monsters, you can fill most of the field on turn 1. Ooh, sounds pretty good. I mean, a lot of decks can just flood the field turn 1, but yeah, it's one of the reasons why I liked playing Snake Eyes earlier this year. It just gave me the good brain juice to see the entire field, all 6 field spaces full. All right, so this Raigeki. Okay, so if this guy doesn't have an out to Raigeki, this is gonna go super fucking hard. Ah, getting in your Kaiser Kalo plays. So the question is, does he go for a Rise Heart Pass? Nope. He's going full combo with Kaiser Coliseum. I don't think that's the way, honestly. I think if you actually just hard open the Kaiser Colo, you just yeah, you just a Rice Hard Pass, you know, play around Nibiru and all that nonsense. So I believe in the order it got banished, yeah, I would have drawn into Tactics, which would have been great in this matchup, but it's fine. We don't actually need it. Most of the monsters attack have over 2k attack. Oh, great. So there's definitely a lot you can do with that deck, it seems. Oh, okay. Wait. So basically, this thing can like protect itself from the thing. Yeah. This thing is like you can detach when your shit's about to be like, yeah, when it's about to be banished, right? When it's about to be destroyed. All right, show me. All right, so Rose is banished. That's kind of an issue because that means I can't use Engage 0. I also don't have the Linkage OTK. Although the Linkage OTK in general is just very difficult to pull off anyway. Man, man, if I just had this in hand though, the thrust would have gone super hard here. Right? Handshake? Alright. I don't really have a way to get rid of that. This Kaiser Kalo yet. So if he does fill up my, so he does manage to summon something else, it could be annoying. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I have a Cosmic Cyclone, but yeah. Oh, never mind. We just win. No, maybe I was being too harsh with Raigeki. Maybe Raigeki actually is good. Secretly, the board wipe card might be good. No, I mean, obviously, I know it's not actually good versus something like Fire King, because then all their shit just goes off. But you know what I mean. Just because I'm all the way down here in Diamond instead of Master where all the Sweat Lords are, I have to play the things that counter the off-meta decks. like I always said, sometimes diamond is a lot sweatier than masters. Damien, oh man. I'm just getting all of them today. Just math mech, another math mech, Damians. It just keeps happening to me. Oh, oh. I think the annoying part about this deck is that I think the big Endymion guy can't be targeted. So something like Widow Anchor can't work on it. Yeah, and Called By is completely useless in this matchup because if he's a real Pendulum player, then he doesn't have any hand traps whatsoever. And none of his shit's gonna end up in the graveyard regardless. Called By is basically a dead card. It's just Forbidden Droplet fodder. It's kind of the issue with Forbidden Droplet, actually. That's a very good argument to dropping Forbidden Droplet, because if you don't have monsters to discard, then you only have spells, and pretty much what that just means is that you're not exactly going to... You're not exactly going to be negating any monster effects full field with it. Now, Dark Ruler, on the other hand. Dark Ruler would have been a easiest field negate ever. And I don't think they Endymions typically have anything too crazy to come back from a Dark Ruler. I mean, obviously, I would need to completely destroy their field first, but at least the annoying on-field monsters would have been outed by Dark Ruler. Let's see, this is a monster effect negate, monster effect negate. Got 3 monster effect negates going on. And of course, Electromite. Yeah, Electromite's the usual suspect when you see the Pendulum players coming up. Things at 1 in OCG and Master Duel, and I believe at 0 in TCG. I remember when I went to locals once. I actually asked the Pendulum player there, would Electromite coming back actually do anything? And he actually deadass told me he would not play it, because in his eyes, what was her name? Beyond the Pendulum. In his eyes, Beyond the Pendulum is way better. And that his extra deck has no room for it. That's just wild to think about. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's wrong, because I don't know. I don't think he's like the foremost authority on pendulums, but yeah, he's like the one Pendulum Andy over in locals. So that's pretty much why what he said stood out to me so much. Anyway, there's a tuner monster in the Malefic deck. It's effect most special summon with a Malefic monster in hand. The special summon Malefic Dragon. I forgot the name. Oh, so it's Synchro deck. Yeah, because the way you were describing it definitely sounds like Malefic was a main deck, boss monster type of deck. Yeah, it's interesting to know that it's secretly what's it called? Yeah, secretly a synchro deck. Oh my god, I'm just like fucking up all my words tonight. I mean, he hasn't summoned the Mighty Master of Mucho Texto, so I think that's the spell negate guy. See the pendulum. All right. It's both. Ah, all right. So there's main deck boss monsters and your extra deck synchro monsters. What to do? Look hard link summon. You can add one face of pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. He definitely has his pick. Magister Endymion. What does this guy do? Let's see. Special summon monster from your deck that you can place. Oh, okay, so he can. This is the guy that he can summon the big mighty master. Oh, never mind. He just summoned it from like what, the graveyard? Yeah, he summoned it from the graveyard. Be careful of Zark if they have it. Right, yeah. I actually did face off against the Zark player. They have the trap card that lets them just fusion summon it. It can destroy shit on my board. Oh. Wait. Did he search it out? No shot. He just drew the thing. Oh, lightning storm. That's insane. This is insane. This changes everything. Especially since all of his shit is in attack mode. Alright, so how are we going to structure this? Is the play is the order of the day. Alright, so let me just go through all these monsters real quick. This is a monster negate, so I don't have to worry about the triple jackal. Exceed doesn't do anything during the main phase. Special summon a pendulum monster from your hand or graveyard. Okay, so you can special summon this thing. We can special summon another of this guy, which could be annoying. Wait, but his field's blocked, so like I don't care. IP, whatever it summons can... Yeah. Whatever it summons is going to be immune to destruction. Once, you can return a card you control with a spell counter, and if you do, negate the activation. If you do that, destroy it. So I can just Lightning Storm. He's going to chain that bullshit. I Forbidden Droplet it. He goes into IP. IP scoops this guy up. Makes something else. So he doesn't get negated. Well, actually, I could go Lightning Storm. Is this thing targetable? Your opponent cannot target. Okay, he has no spell counters himself. Alright. Alright. So, okay. So, I think I got it. I think I got this. Actually. Right? That better be a solemn judgment back there. Firm. I'm just reading it real quick to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, that felt so good. Dude, that felt so fucking good to do. Alright, so I think I just negate the... Called by it, then I just linkage. Called by... This thing, yeah. And I linkage. We go to Green Ray for sure. Nice. Yeah, yeah, you just gotta love the feeling of just wiping an entire board. Right? There's like no shot this is anything that's actually worth worrying about. Like, I actually don't care. You cannot scare me with your tricks. Right, so the question is, do I get greedy with the engage? I honestly believe so. Like, why not? Why shouldn't I get greedy? The only problem is that this is an imperm I might actually lose. It's like the only problem, but honestly, I think he would have impermed me by now, right? All right, so linkage locks me out of like IP. Not that I really want to go into IP now. I don't want to go into multi-role instead of Ray. Oh, that's crazy. So I think I actually get Shark Cannon to steal the IP and make SP during my turn. During his turn, I mean. And then, let's see. Remove 3 spell counters. Special summon this card and 1 monster from your deck with 1,000 or more attack. That you can place a blah 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 counter on. Yeah. You know, he does have a double pendulum summon here, which is kind of annoying. Yeah. Give me that IP. Give me. Now, no Ray in the grave means that I can just safely turn this into an SP and not really give a fuck. Anyways, I'm going to sleep. I've been awake for 3 days. Oh, wow. 3 days directly. Good night, dude. Well, it could also, now that I think about it, it could also be a call by the grave. And then if that's the case, then I perfectly played around that call by the grave. One face-up monster in your extra... Wait. And one face-up monster in your extra deck that can place a spell counter on. Alright. I think I know what to do. I think I make SP in response to this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I have to make SP. For sure. I think I banish the Servant of Endymion. Right? It does make the most sense if you ask me. Actually, wait, I should probably... Okay, so I can't target this thing, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't target it because it can't be targeted while it has a blah, blah, blah counter on it. There you go. Chicken game. That's the sad part, is that I can't target it with Little Knight. At least the Electromite is at 1, so he can't do anything too annoying with it. Plus, this thing's blocking his thing. So even if he does find a way to like pendulum summon, I think I should be fine. I mean, what's he gonna do? I think the only thing he can do is swing in with this. Hold on. First time, place a counter on each. This thing doesn't have a spell counter. Can you remove it? Oh wait, this thing's effects are negated. Ah, never mind. All right. Oh yeah, this thing would just negate Little Knight. Right. So it would actually be really stupid to try to activate it. At least Chicken Game means I can just use it for myself too. Because like, truth be told, I actually don't really give a fuck about the Chicken Game. Oh. Draw 2 cards. Oh, that really is a problem. That's actually a huge problem. If he bounces this shit back in the hand, he has a pendulum scale. So I think I unironically just let him do whatever he wants now. What? Oh, thank God. It was nothing. Thank goodness. Oh, wait. This is negated because of Called by the Grave. All right. It negates the monster effect, but not the... It negates it as a monster, but... Yeah. But not a spell, which is why the pendulum effect activates. But on the field, it's negated, so it can't really activate. Yeah, so it doesn't get any spell counters. Running extra foolish as a draw 1 is a level of unhinged I haven't seen in a long time. Well, did that draw 1 actually do something, though? I really hope I don't disconnect. I'm actually gonna be so tilted if Konami's servers are such dog shit that it actually kicks me out. All right, at least the important thing is that he can't pendulum summon until he removes Endymion, the mighty master of mucho texto. Okay, toggle on. Toggle on, toggle on, toggle on. Toggle on. Give me that bitch. Hand her over. Yes! That was good. That was great. And this game is just... feels so... particularly laggy today. Like, what is going on? All right, so we got Change of Heart, Triple Tack, Rhoda, Jamming Waves, and a multi-roll against Snake Eyes. Not gonna lie, I'm honestly feeling pretty good about my chances here. Because I did play Snake Eyes for the better part of the first half of this year. So I definitely know my way in and out around this deck. As long as he doesn't go for the Barone and Savage Dragon double whammy, I should be fine. But he just went Diabel Star into Snake Ash, so that's not really what's going on here. This is the Fire King version, which I'll admit I'm not as super familiar with. This jamming wave doesn't seem like it's going to be super useful unless I get 3 spells into the grave. Doesn't seem like the hardest thing to pull off, though. Oh, he's just sending the Sanctuary. Oh, this guy doesn't give a fuck. Go Flumberge Ponics into IP. Summon 2. Oh, no. No IP. He's destroying the Ash Blossom. Insane. What if I have Branded Fusion, my dude? What were you going to do if I had Branded Fusion? You know, that actually reminds me, I should probably go back to playing Branded a bit. I know it's not the best deck anymore. It's I heard it's aggressively mid outside of Puppet Lock shenanigans, but I always had a soft spot for Branded. It's one of the, aside from Sky Striker, is one of the decks I own IRL, even though I don't own any of the cool, expensive cards. Sunlight Wolf. He's gonna. Oh, okay. So he's just gonna get the Ash Blossom back. All right. All right. I got it. He's not as insane as I thought he was. Oh, if I just Rhoda, does he just instant Ash Blossom? Because that would be very silly. That would be very silly if he did that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Then these two become the Ambla Whale, and then they pass. Ambla Whale with Flamberge in the graveyard. Oh, he didn't activate it yet. All right. Drawing one. I know he has an Ash and a draw one and a hidden mystery card. Do I know what mystery card that is? It kind of got lost in the sauce there. All right. So there's our IP. Hornet Drone. Could be good? Question mark. Man, honest, I'm not gonna lie. This connection bullshit, when I've said it before, I know my internet is good here. With, you know, with the live excellent and no frames dropped on OBS. I know it's good. I just don't know why the game insists it's not. Right, so if he ashes this, triple attack, steal his IP, or whatever he summons off IP if he's stupid enough to use it. All right, there's the Maxx C. Right, hand it over. I'll be taking that IP for myself. All right, so he could always... Okay, so he has Link Kribo, so targeting this is kind of stupid. Embla Whale. Attack. Oh, yeah, he can do that, can he? He's gonna destroy Ambla Whale. Ambla Whale revives... Wait, what would it revive? Maybe it's gonna revive his Link Kribo. Oh, great. Sunlight Wolf. Alright. This thing, negate the activation, destroy one fire monster in your hand or face of field. Yeah, keep her in. Destroy one card on the field. Okay, do it. All right, good. He's an idiot. This, do I just destroy this? This card is destroyed. It's under graveyard. Target one fire. Okay, this doesn't do anything if it's destroyed, so I can just pop it and it's fine. Wait, okay, so this being a monster negate, yeah. The thing is that, yeah, it's very rough, dude. But I have to do this. It's like this thing's negate is still alive. Right? So I managed to survive for now. Thing is, I know he has the monster negate. Because he has the monster negated, it really limits what I can do. This thing can help me out by getting the getting me to my Link summon, which makes Ray in the grave live, but I would need to have something to stop this specifically. Now you can just original sin, put Flamberge back in the grave, summon a whole bunch of shit. Maybe just go directly into Apollo USA. One summons this, summons one, summons two more bodies. That's 4 bodies for Apollo. For real. Maybe he's banishing Ray. I'm fine with that. Is there anything of note? Really not much else to say. Yeah. The problem with, say, targeting negates, for example. You see, my problem with hand traps is that if I use Imperm, Veiler, or even Ghost Warner, this motherfucker can... No, not this one. It's the worst they carrying. This motherfucker can dodge it. Or if they just shotgun normal summon Arvada, that can dodge it too. So a lot of the targeting negates just aren't there. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Is there any, like, chance for a comeback for me? I'm gonna say no, not really. Greetings. Hello there. Wait, no, go back. All right, so how do we organize this in a way in a way to make sure I don't suck anymore? How are you today? I'm doing good. Could be a lot better, but you know, meta nonsense and whatnot. Right. I think call buys are fine. Wait, hold up. No hand traps? Nope, no hand traps. We are going no hand traps tonight. Dark ruler. Dark ruler. Maybe there's a universe in which Dark Ruler actually works. Lies, there's called by. No. Called by isn't a hand trap. It's a power spell that protects you from hand traps. But it can also protect you from other things like Garunix in the graveyard. I Like say Garunix effect or Kirin effect or any of that nonsense. Not that I really drew it in that last game, so it doesn't actually matter, but you know what I mean. Okay, send Happy, send 930. He's gonna make Photon Lord. Then he's gonna normal summon um the Rhino Heart. Oh, okay. He's just regular zombie vampire. The crazy thing about the zombie vampire play is that this guy just gave me 3 spells in the graveyard. Well, I'm making a deck. I want to try out to see if it's decent, though. Best part, not meta. Yeah. You don't really need a meta deck to, like, climb or even just to have fun. I mean, I'm playing Sky Strikers after all. Did he just revive Unicorn? You know, the insane thing about all this is that this guy did not normal summon at all yet. DDDs. I actually used to play DDs like a long time ago. That's actually the deck. I think that was the first deck I tried to build when I played Master Duel, because when I came back, when I went to Master Duel, it had been like 5, maybe 6 years since I last played Yu-Gi-Oh! I basically missed out on pretty much the entire Link era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I just went with what I knew with DDs. And it wasn't really working out. It's a very difficult deck, but even if you know what you're doing, it's very rough to try to make them work. So I decided to look up what other decks can I play, and you know, how can I get good in Master Duel. And Sky Striker was one of the probably the one that caught my attention the most. And I remember at the time when Master Duel came out, the big boy meta deck that was really terrorizing everyone was what's that one deck called again? Um the one with the ritual summons, the disco ball. Herald, yeah. Herald Turbo would just have like 6 Omni negates, negate your entire hand. But Sky Striker was probably the first deck I played where I actually was consistently beating the Herald Turbo. So that felt really good. It also helps that I also played a lot of the back row removal, so I can also go up against the Floodgate Eldritch at the time. And what was that other deck out? Tri Brigade. Tri Brigade, it wasn't the super strongest deck, but it was probably the most consistent deck at the time of Master Duel's release. So you definitely saw them a lot more often than you didn't. Okay. Rank 7. Oh, he's just gonna bring back. Okay. You think he goes into a Rise Heart because he has 3 level 7s? No, he's actually just keeping all the tier elements on his field. Insane. Cosmic Cyclone. So Cyclone can kill his birth before he gives birth to anything meaningful. All right, we grab the Rose. Bye-bye. Ah, Maxx C. He's very skilled. I think talents, I have to take the IP. Right, that takes away a quick effect. He does have to shuffle back, so just activate on the. All right, that's not what I think it does. He does have a shuffle back with the Keldo, so he could. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3. There's actually way too many spells for him to shuffle back. That's interesting. I think unironically, I just Raigeki, but the problem with Raigeki is that it fucks this up. This thing is gonna probably fuck me up. So I think instead I have to take. Well, hold on. What does this do? Your opponent cannot activate the. Your opponent cannot activate the effect of monsters with that send monster's name. So I send this. This game is full of yeah. Let's see. Uh, I think change of heart is the way. Change of heart. Take Kleido heart. And I think I'm just gonna end the stream real soon because this whole constant connection issues is really, it's really just not making me want to keep playing this. Let's see. I can just punch battle phase, punch Fenrir. Right. Really not much else I can do here. I would just go SP. SP banishes King Sark. Yeah. I think that's what it do be do. I actually don't care if he does this. All right, so this is gonna sound unhinged, but I'm actually gonna summon the Ray. My logic being that if SP activates, he leaves the extra deck, the extra zone. Raiden, I can activate her. Summon, for example, the engage 0 to negate monster effect, or he just goes into battle phase and just lets me live a turn, which in my opinion is actually fine. I'm actually perfectly okay with that. He's not activating anything to make sure Little Knight doesn't actually do anything. Unfortunately for him, right? I'm actually gonna take this and protect. Was what he should have done is attack the Little Knight first, remove it, and then, oh wait, yeah. I think he's kind of screwed. Okay, no, he's screwed anyway, right? Yeah, because he attacked Little Knight first. He frees up the extra monster zone. Then I just can go into my weirdo effects. Okay, his Vital Heart is currently sitting in the graveyard. If he summons Kid Kalos for on summon effect or whatever effect, next effect he does after Kid is on the field, I banish it with Little Knight. Gotta get rid of this thing. It is a one of, so naturally it would be very good if this thing leaves the field. And the best part is that I only need to banish the Little Knight. Right, that gets rid of 2 Kagaris, which is not great, I'll admit. And then both monsters. Stream die? No shot. That's insane if it actually did die. Alright, so Little Knight banishes herself and the kid. Pretty good. He activates this, then this thing gets the fusion summon thing. So I think Kid Kalos is banishing Kid is the way. I think he banishes the last Kagari. Stream looks like it's fine. It's just, I think it just died on maybe, it just died for a second. All three Kagaris are gone. Not great. Rose can go into Hayate. Hayate punches directly. Dumps. I don't really know what's going to dump. Well, I got one special summon to go. He's actually forcing Kid Kalos to go to the graveyard. That's actually crazy. All right, I'm actually like super smart. Let's see. Okay, maybe I'm not smart. I couldn't sleep. Any progress? Going up against Tearlament. No, and all that Tearlament nonsense. Oh, he's gonna shuffle back spell cards probably. Maybe I should have punched one of his monsters. Like maybe punch the Winda. Yeah, he's just shuffling back all my spells because he just caught on to what's wrong with... Yeah, okay, so maybe punching with Shizuku would have actually been a really stupid idea because then he could just blow his load, shuffle back all my... Now my Shizuku's kind of is looking small. Is gone. He's definitely running out of resources. Although if he has any way to fusion summon again, then it might be GG. I hope not. I definitely hope not. But it's not looking so good, folks. Is all I'm going to say. Pressured Planet rates soft. I think... I'm thinking banish you. And banish... Unicorn, probably. Banish Winda sounds better. But then it means he can special. Yeah, fuck it. We ball. I think what I should have done is activate Shizuku first in the previous turn. Get the Shark Cannon, immediately fire Shark Cannon, banish. Well, actually, maybe I could have just tried to attempted to banish or grab something. Yeah. I'm debating to just stick Malefic or go to Odd Eyes. Odd Eyes is pretty fun. I played a little... Played something similar to that a while back. Yellow Ray, protect me. And this guy's banished one, not two, not three, but four monsters with this asshole. Also, yeah, I just noticed this guy literally tribute summoned Unicorn. Tribute summoned Unicorn. Just to put more damage on board. Well, his shufflers are gone, so I should be able to grab... Alright. Whoa. I almost timed out there. Linkage. All right. I could grab the this card special summon. You can target a card your opponent controls, shuffle it back in the deck. Okay. All right. Okay. It's not looking too great, but I should, in theory, have this one be able to clear this. Because right now he's forced to go battle phase. Yeah, right now he's forced to go battle phase. Oh, I bought my mic. Sorry. Good try, brother. Wait, where's the big boy? Big boy. Give me the big boy. Kaleido Heart. Effect. Push Winda back in your extra. Oh, I bumped my mic again. I keep doing that. All right, now he can go into rule Kalos. Yeah. If an aqua monster is sent to your graveyard by card effect. All right, your graveyard. Good to know. See, my ace in the Odd Eyes deck is Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. I don't think I've used them before because I used them a long time ago, but... Alright, so his SP is coming in. If he banishes the back row, I think I'm actually kind of poo-pooed. Yep, I'm actually kind of poo-pooed. I just need the top deck Ray, I believe. Right? Afterburners. That's not good. He can't attack. This thing is big enough thanks to the Kashtira field spell. That's crazy. Is there anything else I could have done? Because in all honesty, I can't really think of anything else I could have done differently. Yeah, like honestly, I think maybe shuffling back the window was premature. Maybe I should have what I actually should have done is maybe shuffle back the field spell. Yeah. I think shuffling back the field spell was the way. Because like if I shuffle back Winda, he could now special summon. Shuffle back the field spell. Now he has to play under his own Winda. But he could just make the cross sheep and it honestly would have probably just turned out the same. You see, the thing is that the Kaleido Heart can't attack. So we're kind of reached an impasse where he can't attack, but I can't attack either. So it just turns into a top deck clown show. And like I said, he could still get rid of Winda through his own by just linking it off. So it's not really as much of a self floodgate as I would like it to be. Any board that isn't Sinek conflict mathmech nonsense. Santa Moria, actually, no, this is the one board that ruler doesn't work on. I need to deadass. Then that card at the top of my deck needs to be deadass Lightning Storm. That's not Lightning Storm. I mean, ruler could work. Problem with ruler is that, yeah, it's just not doesn't do enough against this deck. So I'm just gonna toss it out. Yeah, I don't need it. I might want to activate this now, actually, now that I think about it, because if I don't activate this, it's gonna happen, right? Is that my monster zone's blocked. A single imperm fucks me up. Just really bad. Is there a world in which I linkage? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna throw this out. I think I should wait on this, but I think having link monster out will be better more often than not. Soul of the Supreme King. Target a 2500 or more attack, negate its effects. So I think negating whatever he summons off the thingy could work, right? Even though this can't be link summoned, which is off, which is really annoying. Yeah, honestly, I think I just have to risk it. Like, if the risk doesn't pan out, then it doesn't pan out. Like, if it doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen. Still got a called by, which could work depending on what he sends. Although I think he's smart enough to not send anything too important. He's just going directly into Rexstorm. Regina. Well, he is going into the Kent Regina anyway. I thought he was going to probably ignore that. I can't activate this because his life points are too low. Bye. What does this do? Okay, let's see. It is returned when your opponent. It is returned to the text is like feels like I'm reading someone having a stroke. It is your opponent activates a spell card or effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard and once Supreme King's Arc up to each of your pendulum. So he's gonna summon. All right. So he's just gonna summon the Zark mats. Thing is, if I summon Green Ray, he's probably gonna pop it anyway, so if he pops Green Ray, so he popping Green Ray means I still lose. At least Kianos, even if it hits the board. Okay, negated. All right. The opponent cannot activate the effect of monsters to control that have attack equal or than or greater than your life points. Let's see. Destroys your opponent's cards. I don't know if only a monster or not, but against 200 attack each, you can use. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think I've seen that before. That's like the Raging Eyes guys OTK. Bring battle. You activate effect monsters with 0 attack. At the end of the damage step, when this card attacks the monster. Alright. Starts destroy the battle, banish a trap, special summon a level 4. That isn't Terizia, so he just summoned this guy. So I think the smart thing to do is actually just fight into one of the 3K bodies. What's this? Ferret Flames. Right? Kind of an issue, actually. His life points, again, are low enough that I can't actually activate anything. If I go into Green Ray... Yeah, I think going into Green Ray would have worked anyway, because damn, Green Ray would have just... Yeah, I think I threw right here. But in all honesty, I should be fine, because I haven't normal summoned. Let's see now. Well, I gotta go into one of the Link 2s. That much is certain. I have to go into the Link 2s. I could steal the Rex term. Alright, he has that. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know what I would have done differently if I'm being honest. Maybe just going to Green Ray, but... Does he just... Yeah. No, he still has Ferret Flames, so that doesn't work. Green Ray's not gonna do anything. Set 3 pass. Harpies, go! I've never seen this card. didn't permeate evenly. He had whatever the fuck that is. All right, I did not banish Rose. So I think I have the OTKO on my side. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. I just need to grab linkage. Again. A double called by for literally anything he tries to do. Ray. Dump Rose. Go into the red ray. Red ray gets the linkage. Yep, and he knows the process. He knows he was kind of screwed anyway, so... Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm better off just ending the stream right here, because between the disconnects and the fact that it's very late on my end, I really should be ending things for now. So this is the